The first punch wasn't loud. It was the sound of a tray clattering to the floor that made everyone turn. The woman froze. One hand still stretched toward the counter. Her voice had been soft, almost apologetic. She hadn't asked for money. She had only said, "Please, I just need some food for my kids. Anything you're throwing away." The manager's face twisted. His hand slammed down on the counter, his chair scraping back so hard it screeched. "You think this is a charity?" he snapped, loud enough to silence the entire restaurant. People stared, forks paused midair, phones hovered. The woman tried to step back, but the counter blocked her. "I'm sorry," she said quickly. "I didn't mean." "You meant to steal." His voice rose, sharp and ugly. "People like you always do." Then he shoved her. She stumbled, hit the edge of a table, and went down hard. A small gasp escaped her lips as she curled inward, protecting her stomach out of pure instinct. Somewhere in the room, a child started crying. No one moved, except the door. It opened slowly at first, and then everything changed. Outside, engines rumbled. Deep, heavy, unmistakable. And the manager never saw the bikers coming. The woman's name was Lena. Her husband had died 2 winters ago, leaving her with 2 children and a stack of bills she could never catch up on. She worked mornings cleaning offices and nights folding laundry. But some days there was nothing left but hunger. That day, her youngest had asked, "Mom, did we do something bad to make food go away?" So she had walked into that restaurant, heart pounding, asking only for what they planned to throw out. Now she lay on the floor, the world spinning, the sting in her side, sharper than the embarrassment burning her chest. The manager loomed over her, breathing hard. "Get up," he barked, "and get out before I drag you myself." That was when the engines outside cut off. Silence followed, thick, heavy, electric. The door swung open, and 5 men stepped inside, leather jackets, boots heavy enough to thud against the tile. Their presence filled the room like a storm cloud rolling in. The manager laughed nervously. "Hey, we're close too." But the tallest biker didn't look at him. He knelt beside Lena instead. "Ma'am," he said, his voice surprisingly calm. "Are you hurt?" Lena blinked up at him, confused and terrified. I'm fine," she whispered. She had learned to say that, too. The biker's jaw tightened. He gently helped her sit up, and another biker shrugged off his jacket, draping it around her shoulders without a word. Only then did the leader stand and turn toward the manager. "What exactly happened here?" he asked. The manager puffed his chest. "She was causing trouble, harassing customers." One of the bikers turned to the customers. "Anyone see it different?" A woman near the windows stood up slowly. "She just asked for food," she said, her voice trembling but steady. Another man nodded. He shoved her. Phones were out now, recording, watching. The manager's confidence began to crack. The biker leader took a step closer. "You attacked a hungry mother," he said quietly, "over food you were going to throw away." I didn't know she had kids," the manager stammered. The biker's eyes hardened. "That makes it worse. If this story is already making your heart race, pause for a second. Let me know where you're watching from in the comments. Stories like this happen everywhere, and they matter everywhere." Lena was helped to her feet. "Please," she whispered. "I don't want trouble. I just want to go." The biker shook his head gently. "You're not going anywhere like this." Another biker was already on the phone, calling an ambulance. When the police arrived, the story was clear. Witnesses spoke. Videos were shown. The manager's excuses fell apart, and he was led away in handcuffs. Lena sat in the back of the ambulance, wrapped in a blanket, overwhelmed. One of the bikers stood nearby, keeping watch like a guardian she never asked for. At the hospital, the doctor said she was bruised, but would heal. When she stepped outside later, the bikers were still there. "Why did you help me?" she finally asked. The leader smiled faintly. "Because once, a long time ago, someone helped us when no one else would." He handed her an envelope. Inside was cash for groceries and rent, and a card with a phone number. "For work," he said. "Our club runs a community kitchen. We could use someone strong. Lena cried, and the kind of tears that come when a heart has been holding on too long. The twist came weeks later. A news story aired about the incident, and donations poured in. The restaurant chain changed its policies. But the biggest shock, one of the bikers was a former restaurant owner who'd lost his business years ago. He knew exactly what it felt like to be discarded. Lena didn't just find food that day. She found a future. Today, she runs that community kitchen alongside them, feeding families who once stood where she did. Every night, she makes sure no food goes to waste without checking if someone outside might need it. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps stories like this reach people who need them most. And tell me in the comments, what city are you watching from? Kindness has no borders, because sometimes the smallest request can reveal the biggest truth. And sometimes justice arrives on two wheels.